Hi guys, I'm going to share this document, and I thought it would be easier just to do a screencast with you guys. So we are going to have Park District. It is going to be shortened. I decided to change. I'm going to go from the bottom up. I decided to change the dates. So we're going to start June 8th. And it's going to go to June 26th. So we're no longer going to June or July 3rd. I thought that would be way too long to have the masks on for the kids. Same time, 8 to 11. However, we might have to come earlier at 7:50 just for staffing, because we have to put tablecloths on our areas if we are using a bench, and we have to clean any equipment that the kids are going to use. So this is how our day is going to start. So you are each getting 9 kids, and I am going to be running around and asking you guys if you need something. I can deal with all the injuries. I'm just going to be going around and helping all of you with your group. Now, here's what makes it different from last year. So you will get 9 kids, 10 including you. You will collect your Frisbee markers. We're going to have Frisbee markers this year, so the little kids understand that they have to space them apart. They have to be 6 feet apart in your group. Now, we're going to divide the park up. We're going to be at the community park near the junior high. We're going to divide the park up into our 7 little sections, and we can rotate, but you have to keep your kids there the whole, how long we want to be in that section. So maybe it's based on the craft. So if Camille is doing the crafts, then she will have 9 kids at a time doing the craft. And then when it's done, I will go around and walk that group that Camille's done with the craft. I'll walk that to Lori, and I'll take Lori's group, and I'll walk Lori's group to who's ever next, Carrie's group, and I'll keep on walking those kids around. We really have to enforce, you have to be 6 feet apart at all times. They did change it. They're going to let little kids, kindergarten and first graders, come in. Kathy sent out a little survey for kindergarten teachers, first grade teachers, second grade teachers. Will they be able to handle this social distancing and wearing a mask? And Kathy actually got positive comments back on wearing the mask. The 6 feet is going to be hard. Almost every single teacher said it's going to be hard to accomplish that. We just have to reinforce it. We have to remember that we are a government agency. The Park District is known for their government agency, their representation of it, and we have to follow the guidelines. So that's no ifs or buts. So we will get there at 7:50 in the morning, and we will wash anything that needs to be washed or cleaned. We'll put our tablecloths off. And then we're going to get shirts this year, so I'm going to get your shirt size, but we're going to spread ourselves out in the parking lot. And I thought the easiest way was someone's going to hold the sign for kindergarten, and all the kindergarten kids are going to go over there, and someone's going to hold a sign for first and so forth. But maybe it's not going to work. Maybe we should talk about this. I don't know. We're supposed to group the kids according to age. So I'll have to think about it, how that's going to work. But we have to get them in groups of age. They're going to be, here's your first 9 set of kids. You go to your designated area. Here's your 9 set of kids. Go. So we got to come up with some solution in the front of how we're going to collect kids and put them into groups while still being separated. It's going to be hard and difficult, but I feel like we can do it. A lot of parents have said, whatever you got to do, go ahead and do it, because my kids need a little summer break. And I agree. So grouping is done by grade. We're going to have to figure it out. We'll think of something. We have to remind them that they have to social distance. They have to wear the mask. Kathy was adamant about this. We have to wear the mask. They have to wear the mask. Have to wear it. Have to. If they don't have a mask, they must go home. I mean, that's what Kathy said. If a child come or refuses not to wear a mask, they're gone. And I will handle that. I'll call the parents if they refuse to wear the mask or a kid is dropped off. I can do that and just say, I'm sorry, they're not allowed. We have to follow these guidelines that the government puts on us. So we'll have designated areas. We'll be in shirt colors. We'll have to arrive at 7:50 each day. And we're just going to have to interact with the kids. There's not going to be, hey, who wants to play baseball? Go over with Lori. Who wants to do, crafts? Go with Camille. We're going to have to think of our own games to play with our kids. So if we can each think of a game, or we do, Carrie is doing freeze tag with her group. And then when we rotate those kids, they're going to play another game with a different person. And then so if we could think of a new game, or if kids give you a game to play in your group. So it's going to be hard. You're only having 9 kids, but we'll think of something. We'll do it. So we'll arrive at 7:50. I think we need to have not bike and hike on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Maybe bike and hike Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think we need something to do. I think we're going to get bored if we just do bike and hike on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We can communicate and talk with that. We can get together and meet at the park sometime before camp starts and hash all these issues out. But you will go on a bike ride with your own kids. So that's the thing too. Are you comfortable going on a bike ride with 9 kids? Or do you want to be the one who goes on a walk with the 9 kids? You can be that person the whole entire time too. So it's going to be different. We talked about water day. We're not going to get the pool out, but we can still do individual water games in our groups, in our sections. And then when it's time to rotate, I'll just rotate all those kids. I'll keep walking around and giving everyone a new group of kids. So we're going to wear t-shirts. We're going to come at 7:50. We'll get together in June and figure out what we're going to do. And we have to be designated in these areas right here. We're going to go from June 8th to June 26th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And we'll get through it. If you change your mind, please let me know so I can find someone else. Text me with any questions, but we're in this together and we'll get through it. Thanks.